All right, so this is the bridge that we see in West Dallas. It's called the Margaret Hunt Bridge. So I'm going to place this up here. And this bridge merges West Dallas and
East.
downtown Dallas, okay? It's not directly downtown, but it's right there at the end of downtown, and it merges 35 in West Dallas, okay? And you can walk along that bridge. It's so very fun and nice, okay? All right, so a few words that I want to preload you with is the word complex. Do you know what complex means? Yes.
It's challenging.
It's challenging. Modern?
It's technically present.
Yes, right now. This is one of our modern bridges, okay? That bridge is not very old. Descriptions.
Descriptions is when you're describing something?
Yes, it's when you describe or you report something. Steel.
Steel is like a ore.
A hard metal.
Yeah.
Sturdy.
It's old. It's
No, it means it's not.
It's strong.
It's
It can support you. Your chair is sturdy. Okay? Make sure you get me in the video, okay, Pumpkin?
okay.
All right, arches.
arches. Are those
Uh.
like a
Isn't it
rainbow?
like
Yes, an arch. Okay, this bridge has an arch on the
I
top.
like this?
McDonald's has arches.
And
The humps. Okay?
It's
Greek bronze. It's an old thing.
Yes.
It's old.
Greek Bronze Age is back in the day. Back in 3,000 years ago. 3,000 BC to 2,400 BC. Connect.
Is when you put something together.
Put it together. Important.
It's like what you
It's
need to do.
meaningful.
It's needed. It's needed.
Okay?
It's needed.
All right?
Wait, I thought there was more.
That's it. That's all the words we're going to come in contact for today. Okay, so while I'm reading the story, you're going to visualize. Thank you. And make that movie in your mind, okay? So listen to Miss Scruggs. You ready? You absorbing it? Because you're going to retell it. Bridges fill important roles in the world. Above all, they let people and animals travel from one spot to another. Bridges also let us transport items, making trade a lot less complex. Head up, Pumpkin. Because bridges connect people from different parts of the earth, they help connect ideas too. The bridges were constructed during the Greek Bronze Age, a time of great growth that lasted just about 3,000 years. The bridges of that time were made with stone arches and were quickly adopted all over the world. With time, these gave way to bridges made of steel, iron, and other sturdy stuff. Today, bridges look different from one another, depending on how much weight they must hold and the kind of land or water body they must span. Okay? Let's retell the story. I want you to take a minute to make that movie in your mind. Okay, give me a thumbs up when you're ready. You ready? Parker, are you ready? Okay, I'd like for you to retell the story, Parker. Go ahead. Louder so we can hear you.
Bridges are something that helps you cross.
Okay. All right. All right, let's just start the comprehension piece. Do you remember, Preston?
I think I do.
Okay, you can try. Go ahead.
Excuse me. It says something about bridges connecting one another.
They did say that.
Excuse
That
me.
was one of the details.
Your phone is 5%. Your phone is 5%.
And it's saying that back ago they help people make trades more easier. And now in modern days they started to make things a little bit more easier.
Mm-hmm.
Like they made a body weight. See how bridges can hold it
That's
up.
true. Mm-hmm. That is one of the details from the text.
And it was saying that bridges back then and
Are you
maybe
listening? Put your pencil down, please.
maybe sturdy, are very more sturdy nowadays.
Mm-hmm. Let me have it. Thank you. All right, so now Miss Scruggs is going to draw out the details from the story in order, okay? Bridges fill important roles around the world. Okay, so that's a picture of a globe. Okay, and I'm going to put a bridge across it because bridges fill important roles around the world. Above all, they let people and animals travel from one spot to another. So people and animals can travel from one spot to another. Okay? Bridges also let us transport items, making trade a lot less complicated. And I'm gonna draw one of those big old trucks, the 18-wheelers.
My dad used to
Yeah. So bridges make it easy to trade. Because bridges connect people from different parts of the earth, they help connect ideas too. So people's ideas, are connected by bridges too. So what people think. Okay. The bridges were constructed during the Greek Bronze Age, and because I can't draw that, I made a picture.
Why did y'all find it?
Okay. So bridges were constructed during the Greek Bronze Age, which is 300,000 BC. Okay. And the bridges of that time were made with stone and the bridges of that time were made with stone arches and were quickly adopted all over the world with arches. And then lots of people had it all over the world. Okay. With time, these gave way to bridges made of steel, iron, and other sturdy stuff. So steel and iron. Today, bridges look different from one another depending on how much weight they must hold, and the kind of land or water they must span. So bridges today look different. I'm going to draw our modern day bridge here in Dallas, depending on the water they're around, and the weight. So I'm going to draw a weight. 200 pounds that they must hold. Okay? So now I'm going to retell the story. And then I'm going to let Preston retell the story because you retold the other one, okay? Bridges fill an important role across the world. Okay? People and animals can use bridges to travel from one spot to another. Bridges make travel easy and not as complex. Bridges help connect ideas from all over the world. Okay? Bridges were constructed during the Greek Bronze Era, and that was a time of growth 3,000 years ago, 3,000 BC. Okay? And then the bridges at that time were made out of stone and arches, and quickly adopted by lots of people all over the world. And then they were made out of steel and iron and other sturdy stuff. And then today bridges look very different from the older bridges, depending on what water and what weight they're around and the span that they have to be around, okay? All right, go ahead, Preston, stand up.
Okay, bridges are used all over the world. People and animals use bridges to get across from one another. It makes it easier for transportation for goods and all other stuff to go around. And people's ideas go with bridges.
People's, right here, is people's ideas are connected now. Bridges connect people's ideas. Bridges,
Connect people's ideas.
there you go, very good.
And bridges were made in the Greek age, such as 3000 BC.
Sit up, Parker, please.
Bridges used to be made from stone and
What shape is that? Is it an arch or an M?
an arch. So they were made by stone and an arch. And also made by some other sturdy stuff. And bridges are bigger from now and back then. Their feet are more modern, so we check the body weight, the water in the body and the weight, and how for bridges to actually stand up.
Very good. Okay, very good. All right, Parker, go ahead and retell the story, okay?
And it helps people and animals transport from one spot to another. So it makes it easier. It helps people. The bridge helps people ideas connect. And
You forgot this detail. The Greek. Okay, that's fine. The Greek. You can go on.
And they use stone and
Look at the shape. Is that an arch or an M?
they use stone and arch and other sturdy things. And bridges now look different.
Mm-hmm.
And it's used.
Okay, very good.